McDonald's, artificial intelligence, and Christmas. You and I need to talk about this. I'm Marcus Peter. So, the season's most eye-rolling corporate spectacle has been served, courtesy of McDonald's Netherlands. They decided on an AI-generated Christmas commercial that somehow managed to mix holiday cheer with the uncanny valley, and then it promptly fell flat under the weight of its own ambition.
It's the most terrible time of the year. The roast turns to charcoal and the cookies burn too.
Within literal days of its release, the video was pulled because of a tidal wave of social media derision. The public was unhinged, apparently, but really it was marketing strategy that was a complete crisis. Now, at face value, the idea seemed innocuous. I can even see the pitch meeting. An ad agency and a production studio whipped up this 45-second spot using generative AI. The intention was to depict all of the stressful chaos of the holiday season. Exploding trees, beleaguered gift shoppers, slipping in the snow, Santa stuck in traffic. But all of this was then scored to a twisted rendition of It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. They rebranded it as It's the Most Terrible Time of the Year. Now, the payoff was supposed to be clever. You feel the holiday stress, seek refuge in McDonald's instead.
From the madness, the lights, and the cheer, and hide out in McDonald's till January's here.
The audience was left asking if they had accidentally stumbled into a failed ad that was accidentally aired. The reaction was swift. It was uniform. Practically nobody liked it. Social media users called the ad AI slop. Now, that's a term now. It's a euphemism for simply saying anything that's been detected as being the result of generative AI. But most called it creepy and soulless because it was very clearly the work of generative AI and not real human beings. The visuals themselves looked like leftover assets from a discount holiday virtual reality experience. One commentator went so far as to say that the commercial single-handedly ruined my Christmas spirit. I want to be clear here. If you're a Christian, that bar is really high, but even at the secular level, that bar is still pretty high. And if that can be completely ruined by this ad, that's speaking volumes. Now, of course, McDonald's, in true form as a corporation, responded in the most virtuous way possible. They first disabled comments to the YouTube video. They left it up for a while. And then, quietly, they took the whole thing down. You can still find it, though, if you Google it. The company then issued the usual boilerplate mea culpa. We messed up. The claim was the ad was meant to reflect holiday stress, but acknowledging that was a problem because for many people, the season really is the most wonderful time of the year. Family, celebration, the life of Christ. So the statement from McDonald's really meant nothing at the end of the day, and the internet cringed even more as a result. But the swiftness of the backlash highlights something more important than the misjudged marketing campaign. It actually exposes a broader consumer fatigue with AI products that lack warmth, humanity, or even basic coherence. You and I unconsciously come to expect all of this from traditional media. AI-generated content is technically impressive, but the human audience is cringing and bristling when that technology replaces genuine human storytelling, especially in contexts where, when it comes to ads, especially during the holiday season, nostalgia and emotional resonance have always been king.
Baking holiday cookies has always been a family tradition at our house.
It's easy with Pillsbury sugar cookies.
I just slice, shape, and bake.
And the cookies come out hot and fresh.
And Jim and the kids do the decorating.
How about a green Santa Claus?
Oh, Daddy.
Home-baked holiday cookies from Pillsbury.
Look for the free holiday crafts book right in the package.
You kill that, you might as well not put out an ad. Coca-Cola's own recent AI holiday efforts were met with a similar criticism.
Shining bright, 'tis the season.
Because they attempted to replace tradition with artificial intelligence and imitation. Funnily enough, McDonald's defenders insisted that the ad wasn't just an AI trick, it was the result of weeks of human efforts shaping AI-generated footage with intent, with skill. That sounds good and well until you realize that earnestness doesn't guarantee authenticity or even human appeal. If anything, this episode shows us that audiences can detect the absence of genuine craft, even when enough human beings were involved to run the whole thing. Ultimately, this fiasco isn't just about a bad ad. It was, but it's not just about the bad ad. It's about a cultural inflection point. Consumers, human beings, are beginning to flex real taste and rejection against content that feels manufactured by machines first and humans second. So maybe McDonald's and other brands will finally realize that some things, family, human connection, holiday warmth, religious celebration, human nuance, a decent sense of humor, all of those things can't be outsourced to technology. Those things are still best left to real human persons. We can hope. More likely, though, they will keep trying until you and I simply sigh, shrug, and accept it and keep buying their fries anyways. Time will tell. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Marcus Peter.